All right, let's take you live to Toronto Metropolitan University now, where police are updating the public on a hit and run on campus. Let's listen in live.
And 2 others were transported to hospital. We are awaiting confirmation to the extent of their injuries. I can also confirm that none of the injured individuals are students or staff here at the university. The vehicle is described as a green sedan with a smashed windshield, and it has a license plate number DEDZ565. Again, Delta Echo Delta Zulu 565. It's still early in this investigation, but at this time, it appears that it may have been an intentional targeting of a specific individual on the walkway. We are still working to confirm all of those details. However, at this stage, it appears to be an isolated incident. As soon as we're able to provide more information about the possible suspect, we will do so. We understand that an incident like this, these incidents raise a lot of concerns for people. We want to assure the public that we are actively investigating and taking all necessary steps to ensure public safety. Again, this investigation is in its early stages, but I can take a few questions.
Do you believe that the windshield, Inspector, was broken as a result of the collision with one of the pedestrians?
I don't have that information at this time.
Can you talk?
Still early in the investigation.
Inspector, could you talk about how you arrived at the theory that this was, an intentional ramming or targeting of one specific person? Is that person providing, their witness testimony? Did they recognize the driver?
So again, it's early in the investigation. We're speaking to all witnesses who are here and reviewing video surveillance that's in the area. But I can't get into any specifics about the relationship of the people involved or the those details of the investigation.
A lot of people concerned here about the fact that a car could get onto a pedestrian walkway in a busy pedestrian area. There are signs saying pedestrian areas. How could this happen in a city like Toronto, where we've seen other car attacks before? And I think in many areas of the city there have been precautions and bollards and planters put up, concrete barriers in front of the courthouse. But here, how was a car able to get down here? Is that a concern?
Well, obviously, it's a concern. Anytime that something like this happens, we need to look at the circumstances and do what we can to prevent that. Again, it's still early in the investigation. We are taking all the necessary steps. We do have a strong working relationship with the staff here and the security here at Toronto Metropolitan University, and that's something that we can certainly and will have to look into.
Is there any indication the vehicle was stolen?
I do not have any information that is to indicate that it's stolen.
You provided vehicle description and license plate. Do you have a description on the driver? Is male, female, approximate age that people can keep their eye out for?
Yeah, again, as I mentioned earlier, it's still in the early stage of the investigation, and any information that we have pertaining to the suspect or more information about the vehicle, we can provide as soon as possible, but I don't have any at this time.
You say this was intentional, and in your belief it's intentional. Is this a domestic situation? Can you speak to the relationship between the victim and the suspect?
I can't confirm their relationship. I can just say that it appears to be parties that are known to each other, but I can't, again, I can't speak to the nature of their relationship.
Is there any indication where the vehicle went? The earlier update said in the direction of Church Street. Is that as far as you know?
The information I have is the vehicle left the scene going eastbound on Gould Avenue.
What about how the vehicle arrived here? Have you seen video surveillance that kind of forged a path for the vehicle to end up here? Were they following this person?
Again, it's early in the investigation. All of that information is going to be coming to light, and any pertinent information we'll be providing when we can to the public.
So from the public, do you need dash cam video? What do you need now? Because obviously this vehicle's at large as the suspect, and you need to know where it is, obviously, right?
Absolutely. We are actively looking for the suspect and the vehicle. We are actively, as part of our investigation, reviewing any available surveillance video and speaking to witnesses. If anyone has information, by all means, please come forward. Any bit of information that might be useful, no matter how small, is important to us. And again, you can also report that information anonymously using 416-222-TIPS.
Dash cam video, you want that?
Again, thank you for that. Again, if anyone, any video, dash cam, cell phone video, anything that you think would be useful or you think might be a piece of this puzzle, please come forward and let us know.
The person that was targeted, male, female, do you have any other, descriptions to the people who were hit? So you mentioned none of them were students or staff. Yeah,
again, none of the involved parties are staff or students here at the university, but I can't get into the descriptions of the potential victim or potential
There were
target.
2 people taken to hospital, and 1 was serious. Is that person the person that you believe was targeted?
Again, the people that are at the hospital, they appear to be bystanders.
A couple more questions.
They're bystanders, not the person that was targeted by the person driving the vehicle.
Yes, yes.
Were all 4 people hit by the car? There's 4 people injured. Were all of them received injuries from being hit by the vehicle?
Again, it's still early in the investigation. We have our traffic services are here assisting with their portion of the investigation. I can tell you, I can confirm that 4 people were injured. 2 went to hospital and were waiting to the extent of their injuries, and 2 declined medical. Their injuries were so minor here at the scene, they simply left.
Is there any evidence to suggest the driver got out of the car at any point during this?
I don't have any information to that occurred. I don't have any information from what the university has provided or not provided, but I do know that we have a strong relationship with our partners here at the Toronto Metropolitan University. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If you have any information, please contact 51 Division or Crime Stoppers at 416-222-TIPS. Thank you.
We are following breaking news from Toronto Metropolitan Union campus tonight, University campus tonight, that is, where police say a car drove through a pedestrian walkway. 4 pedestrians were injured. The driver is still at large, and police say this may have been an intentional act. Investigators believe the driver, was targeting an individual on the walkway. We're also learning none of the victims are students or staff. The suspect vehicle, is described as a green sedan with a smashed windshield, and investigators are appealing for witness information.
Yeah, and the license plate for that green sedan with the smashed windshield, it is Delta Echo Delta Zulu 565. Police say that it was last seen going eastbound on Gould Avenue. So keep in mind that this all happened right around 2 o'clock this afternoon. So their appeal is for any video of that area during that time. If you don't want to contact police directly, you can just call 416-222-TIPS right now.
2 people are in hospital tonight with injuries as well. We're going to have much more on this coming up. You're watching Live at 5.